What's up, JPC? Today, we're going to be talking about two moves that I feel are definitely worth adding to your bag, especially as a guard, if you're having trouble with lockdowns. The first move we're going to be going over is the James Harden combo move. Now, specifically, it's the moving crossover animation that you're going to see right here. That one. Gives you a ton of forward momentum as well as has the potential to crab defenders. The next one, Stephen Curry hop jumper. This move right here, that first one, creates so much space laterally, horizontally. I feel it's really worth adding to your bag, and I'm about to show y'all why in a second. Now, we're going to start with the James Harden combo move. Now, to trigger this move, you have to be moving. It could be moving left, moving right, straight forward, or even backwards, which is really good about this move. But to trigger it, all you have to do is flick your right stick from the same side ball hand to the opposite one quickly. So if the ball's in my right hand right here, I'm going to go right to left after I'm moving. And you could keep holding R2, it'll still trigger this move. So as you see, that's going to the right, going to the left. It still brings you back to the middle. And like if you're moving forward, still triggered that way. Gets you that space. Second move, the Stephen Curry hop jumper. You still want to be in movement, in motion to trigger this. I like doing it out the Devin Booker and triggering it like that. The reason why is because the space it creates and the shiftiness of it throws lockdowns off. Now to do the Stephen Curry hop jumper, for me, I just hold R2, hold my right stick to the opposite direction. The reason why I say you want to be moving is so you get the proper hop jumper animation. And with the Devin Booker, it gives you this animation almost every single time. That little cross tween, every time it gives you that when you go to the opposite hand. Now, we're going to get into the right situations where these moves prove to be productive. And I also want to mention, a lot of the times you guys click on these videos thinking that it's going to be game breaking and you can do these moves at will all the time and nobody can stop it. The importance of having these moves in your bag is to add and have counters. So this right here is not just to score off of every play, it's to create space. So you want to mix up your bag, have a lot of viable options that throws defenders off. Okay, now let's get into where these moves are good in certain situations. All right, we're going to start off with the best ways to utilize the James Harden combo move. In what situations? Now, one of my personal favorite is when you have a step on your defender and they're still trying to play that one side of you. So as you see, this move still pushes you forward, giving you momentum, and it's also a little bit shifty and throws off the angle that they're trying to cut you off or chase you down at. Remember, you could use this move not just to score, but to set up things for your teammates or as a setup for a counter such as a step back. Another really good scenario to use this move in is when the lock is full court pressing you and you have him chasing you to one side and you use this to quickly shift and change directions and then get that downhill momentum to have numbers when you're bringing the ball up the court, because you're going to beat them and have them out the picture, especially when they're chasing you at this angle. Now, another scenario where I love to use this move is when I beat that initial lock, have a step on him, and I see that back end trying to step up. I'll quickly trigger this move in order to like split the defense. Like I said earlier, this move is just about creating space, getting yourself open, and then you have to make reads after that. But you gotta be mindful. These are not just broken moves. You have to calculate what the angle is. And like I said, the best angles for me is when you have that step on a defender and they're on your side. You can use that to either split a double team or cut them off, lay it up, dunk, whatever. Also, in the backcourt, when that lock is trying to predict or blitz a side, use that, they're out the picture. And as long as you utilize them in that certain way, I promise it'll up your game, add it to your bag now. It is a very effective move. Not broken though. Now let's go over the D-book aggressive breakdown into the Steph Curry hop jumper. as you're seeing, I usually use this move when there's a little bit of space in between me and my defender, or if that defender is right on top of me. The reason why is because that D-book is going to push you forward, making them try to adjust to that, but that Stephen Curry is going to just drag you all the way out to the side. Now, you don't have to let the animation play out. A lot of the times, I just run out the hop jumper because that momentum is so good. The reaction it causes from the defense opens up so much opportunities whether I want to keep dribbling and attacking or hit my teammates. What you want to remember is try not to Devin Booker into your defender. So make sure that if they're shading you to one side, you're going away. So if they're on your right side, Devin Booker in your left hand, then Steph Curry back to the right. And when you get comfortable with this movement, the D-book to the Curry is just going to make it that much harder to guard you, because now they have to be prepared for that, which is going to open up so much more of your bag, which is now where you can start adding your James Harden. So you can go left, James Harden. Now you could D-book Steph Curry to the opposite hand, and they don't know what to guard on a specific play. So now they're going to have to shift how they're playing defense, because these two moves create so much angles to attack, which I've been showing you, and when to do it, that it's going to open up your offensive game so much. So you need to add these moves to your bag now. I hope I kept it simple enough. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Join our Discord. Link will be in the description. But that's it, man. Hope y'all found it helpful. See you on the next one. Peace.